My name is Hernan Savastano. I've lived in Seattle since 2000 with my wife Angela. Alexa, turn on the downstairs lights. About 5 years ago, we were wondering how we could make our home more energy efficient. As we started to look into solar, there was a lot of information, and it was a little bit overwhelming. How much did it cost? What were the various types of incentives, the federal, the state, So we started to look into the federal incentive. It was really appealing because it would pay for 30% of the cost of the system. At the time, about 5 years ago, a 4 kilowatt hour system was running about $28,000. It was really nice at tax time to be able to go into TurboTax, answer a couple questions and see that tax credit, which turned out to be about $8,000. The state incentive, the electric company pays you for every kilowatt of energy that your system generates. So at the end of the summer, they read the meter, they write you a check for, in our case, it was about $800 every summer. Another great incentive is that you buy panels made in the state of Washington. That was appealing, to buy homemade panels. So you got these state incentives for 8 years. We've been getting them for 5 years, and so we have another 3 years to go. One of the things we were concerned about as we looked into solar was maintenance. And to our surprise, it's been pretty carefree. We had it installed about 5 years ago, and we haven't really had to think about it since then. It's been kind of a set it and forget it. Here in Seattle, we get a fair bit of rain, and that actually helps keep the panels clean. To our surprise, it's been pretty carefree. We had it installed about 5 years ago, and we haven't really had to think about it since then. It's funny, once you install solar panels on your roof, all the neighbors get curious and they come around. In fact, our neighbors next door, I think 6 months after we had ours installed, they decided to get their own panels installed. We referred them to our solar company, who gave us a nice little referral incentive check. The return on investment was what we were told to expect as well. We get 50% off of our electricity bills, and at this point, our system is almost paid off. So we've had it for 5 years. In another 2 years, it will be completely paid off. And from that point on, it's just free energy. It's kind of like the future we're all hoping for.